All right, welcome. We're going to go ahead and get started here as people trickle in. Hello, welcome. My name is Christal. I will be guiding you through this class today, focusing on the throat chakra, the Vishuddha chakra. So this is our center. It's a co-creative center with that second chakra here, where we can use vibration to create reality around us, to speak our truth or not, depending on if we're in good balance or not. So we will be empowering this region today, and as well as the rest of the body. Just come to the mat, find a nice comfortable seat. You can always prop your hips up on a blanket or a pillow if that feels nice. You can even sit on a chair. Bring the hands to the heart in a prayer position. And soften the gaze or close the eyes. We'll begin class today with an invocation for grounding, for beginnings, to remove obstacles, and to transform our space, claim it as a sacred space instead of our living room, or in this case, I'm in my mom's spare room. I'm visiting my mom right now. If you know this invocation, feel free to sing along. Otherwise, just sit and receive. Shri Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviknu Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvadam. Oh. Tune into your breathing here. Notice the sensations, the temperature, the pace, every time you inhale through the nose. And notice it change as you exhale through the nose. To tap in to this throat center, this power center really, that we have for truth and communication. We're going to make sound together. We're going to Om. So we'll inhale and exhale to Om a few times in a row. And really try to let your voice call out, luxuriate in this experience. Open up through your throat. No one's listening. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to Om. Om. For this next one, see if you can elongate the exhalation and save room at the end for the It's your little dessert at the end of your Om. Inhale to prepare. Om. And last one, really let your voice radiate outward. Inhale. Oh. Release the hands. We'll move into a Kundalini Kriya, a pranayama, breath exercise to oxygenate our blood, to bring fresh energy and blood to this region of the body where our thyroid is. And might feel a little silly, but just go with it. It is called dog breath for a reason. You are going to stick out your tongue and pant powerfully like a dog who's really warm or maybe been running around playing fetch. As you inhale and exhale, pump the stomach. Inhale, the stomach expands. Exhale, the stomach withdraws inward and pumps the air out. All the while, tongue out, panting like a dog. Go ahead and stick your tongue out to begin. Go at your own pace. It may be a little slower or a little faster than mine. Keep going, even if it feels silly. Tongue really sticks out here. You may notice the taste in your mouth change. It's just your body processing toxins. Keep going. Right, and with intention, let go of that breath. Turn the tongue into the mouth. And do a little body scan. If you're noticing any taste or feeling in the mouth that's distracting you, you can take some water. Otherwise, notice how you feel in your head, behind your eyes, your nose and ears and throat. Notice how your shoulders and arms feel in your chest, your abdomen, your back, the hips and legs, feet and the toes. Let the eyes open, and on your next inhalation, extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, lean over to the side and elongate through the side body. Stay long through your neck. The neck is an extension of the spine. And it can be nice and deep, or it can be a little more shallow. Inhale through center, exhale other side. Maintaining integrity through the throat, through the neck. Inhale, center, and sync it up to the breath. Exhale, extend. Inhale up, bend, exhale over. Feeling a nice elongation through the side body on your exhalations. And finding some neutrality on those inhalations through the center. A few more. Inhaling through the nose. And exhale. Through center, and this time exhale, twist. Just a gentle twist, don't grind or push yourself into it. Stay tall through the spine. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the other direction. Tall, open through the heart. Aware of the neck. And sync this up with your breath. Inhale, center. Exhale to twist. Keep going with the breath. Exhale on the twist. Alternating sides. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist. One more each side. Inhale up through center. Exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale, even it out. Twist to the other side. Release. Palms to the knees. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. A few times. Up, back, and down. Up towards the ears. Back. Draw the shoulder blades together and release down. Rolling through. Staying aware of the breath. Maybe inviting some sort of synchronistic movement to your breathing. Couple more. Now just draw the shoulders up to the ears and release them down. Release. Draw it up. Release. Two more. One more. Beautiful. Head rolls. Just really gently, intentionally lubricating the neck. Waking up this region of the body. Reverse the direction of your head circle. Honoring this place. Releasing any tension. Couple more. Beautiful. Now we'll open the chest. Inhale and expand forward. Exhale, round back. Draw the abdomen in. Like a cat-cow from your seated position. Sync this with the breath. Inhaling to open through the clavicle. Exhale to round through the spine, slightly tuck the chin. Let this become a vinyasa with your breath. Inhale and exhale. And begin. Continuing inhaling to open and exhaling to round, but begin to invite a circle emanating from the base of the spine. Inhaling as you round open forward, exhale, round backward. Inhale through the nose. And you can exhale through the mouth or the nose on this, whatever feels right in this moment. And switch directions. Exhale as you round back. Inhale as you shine the chest forward. Open heart. And round to exhale. Come to center. Come to the hands and knees, tabletop position on the ground. Just take a moment to really press into every fingertip and press into the tops of the feet to draw energy up from the ground beneath you and then send it out through the top of the head, through the base of the spine, tailbone. And inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, engage the navel, round up. Cat-cow, inhale. Press into the mat to exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep doing this with your own breathing. Option to tuck the toes and notice how it changes the sensation ever so slightly. And on the next inhalation, return to a neutral spine. Double check, wrists are underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, extend the right leg out. Keep the hips in alignment, so you don't want to open up through there. You want to keep them in a nice parallel stance. Flex the foot. And if this feels good, engage the abdominals and extend the opposite arm, maintaining the neck as an extension of your spine. Inhaling and exhaling here, drawing up from the mat and lower down. Reset if you moved a little, just check in with your alignment. Inhale to extend the left leg, flex the toes. Press into the mat, draw energy upward, extend the alternate arm if you did on the other side. Keep breathing here and elongate through the fingertips, through the back of the heel. And lower down. Toes together, knees apart, child's pose. And invite your forehead to touch the mat here if it can. Knees return to the under the hip position. Palms actually walk forward slightly. Tuck the toes, yearn the hips up, downward dog. Go ahead and start with the knees bent. And feel energetically as if you're ripping your mat apart. Your hands are drawing one direction, your feet in the other. Begin alternately bending and straightening your legs. Maybe invite some intentional breathing, bending and straightening with each inhalation and exhalation. Let the navel draw inward and the ribs knit together. Shoulders pull away from the ears. And find a moment of stillness here. Bend the knees, look forward, come to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Feet can be close together or far apart. I like about hips width apart. Knees bent, knees straight. Either way. Just searching for a release through the back body. And the very, very gentlest stretch through the back of the legs. Press into the heels to round up slowly. Hands come up over the head and down to your heart. We'll invite another Kundalini Kriya here for, you guessed it, the throat chakra. This Kriya is also believed to bring a youthful glow, to rejuvenate us and keep us healthy and vibrant. On the inhalations, first I'd like to show you the mudra up a little closer. So from prayer hands, you cross the thumbs, interlace the fingers, and extend the pointers, almost like pew pew, like Charlie's Angels, right? So this is our shape here. On our inhalation, we're gonna extend the arms all the way up, draw energy, grow tall, and then come into a gentle back bend, about a 60-degree angle, and then exhale, neutral spine. Take that mudra to your heart. This is called Kali Mudra. So we're gonna sync this up with our breath. We'll do it for a few minutes, so just keep going with your breathing. Inhale, exhale. And the inhalation and exhalation are powerful. They're driving you all the way up and over and pulling you back into a neutral place. Let the hip points come forward to counterbalance as you go into this back bend. See if you can take the gaze with you. If it's a little too much, just don't go as deep or don't drop the head. Keep going with the breath, exhaling as you draw Kali Mudra to your heart, inhaling as you extend up and over into your gentle back bend. Focus the mind on the mudra. Focus the mind on your breath. Couple more. And return the hands to the heart. Go ahead and release the arms down. Palms face forward. Shoulders drop down away from the ears. All four corners of the foot press into the mat. Tadasana, mountain pose. Keep breathing. And inhale, the arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold, knees straight or bent. Plant the hands. Inhale, right leg comes back, left leg back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift through the chest, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down to the mat, tuck the toes. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Right foot up, left foot up, forward fold. Inhale, hands up overhead. Back bend. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Inhale, left leg back, right leg back. Lower down. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, baby cobra. Press into the hip points, tops of the feet. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, plank, long through the spine. Heels towards the back edge of the mat. And on your next exhalation, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look forward. Left leg up, right leg up, forward fold. Inhale, arms up overhead. Optional Kali Mudra. Optional back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a few breaths here. Trying to sync up each movement to each breath the best you can. On the next inhalation, arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands. Right leg back, left leg back. Exhale, lower down. Press into the pubic bone, press into the tops of the feet. Cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, plank pose, drawing the navel in. Exhale, hips come up, downward dog. Take a breath here. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee up into the navel, all the way through. Rock the back foot up to meet the front foot. Forward fold. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Optional Kali Mudra, back bend. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands, left leg back, right leg back, lower down. Inhale, open through the heart, cobra, long neck. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, tuck the toes, plank pose. Exhale, yearn the hips up to the ceiling, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee up and in. All the way through, left foot to the front of the mat. And rock the right foot up to meet it. Forward fold. Take a couple breaths here in forward fold. Shake your head, yes. Nod your head. Shake your head, no. Press into the feet. Bend the knees. And gradually roll up to standing. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. Palms open, facing forward. Chin is parallel to the ground below you. Notice how the feet feel. Notice where your weight is. Check in with the legs, the hips, and the glutes. Become aware of your abdomen, your back, and your chest. Notice the shoulders, the arms, the wrists, the hands, and the fingers. Bring attention and awareness to the neck, the throat, the jaw, the face, the head. Release the hands. Come to the center of the mat. We'll do a little balancing exercise here. Put all of your weight into your left foot and slight micro bend in the knee. We don't want to lock it, but you want a nice strong left leg. Right leg turns out. You can put the arch of the foot to the calf. If this is enough for you here, hands to heart, stay here. If you can do a little more here, optional, bring the heel up toward the groin. Grow long through the spine. Tall through the neck and the crown of the head. Draw the navel in to maintain your tree pose. Shoulders relax away from the ears. And feel the opening through the right hip. Feel your power and your strength in the left foot and leg. And very slowly slide that foot back down into the mat. Shake it out if you need to. Anytime you fall out of a balancing pose, it's a beautiful opportunity to do it again. Start over. So don't worry, just do it again. We all fall. Weight into the right foot. Left leg turns out. Arch of the foot to the calf. The option to stay here. Otherwise, tree pose. There we go. Keep breathing. Become aware of your breath. Feel these oppositional forces pushing toward a center line to keep you balanced, drawing you up toward the ceiling and grounding you down to the floor. No matter how many times we fall, really our measure, our worth is how many times we get up. And slowly release those feet down. Draw the leg, toes to the mat, just, what would this be, about 45 degrees out from the hip, and do a few little rolls for the ankle. Very good, it should feel nice after balancing. And return that leg, other leg out, do a couple little rolls. You can take this anywhere, you can involve your whole body. Very beautiful. I invite you to open the legs wide. Most of us are going to want to turn our feet slightly out. I've noticed especially for wider hips, this is even more comfortable. Feet can also be parallel. And let's come to the heart, and we're going to slowly lower all the way down into a nice, juicy Malasana yoga squat. Garland pose. You might have to slightly adjust and definitely use your hands as well if balancing while you're dressed is a little shaky. Feel the feet onto the mat. You can always roll up the edge of your mat and prop your heels up here if your heels don't touch the bottom of the ground. That'll bring the ground up to you and give you nice support. That's more important to feel supported and comfortable in the posture than to do like what someone else is doing. Try to connect the elbows to the knees and notice how your knees push into the elbows and the elbows push into the knees to bring you into a sense of equilibrium. The spine is right in the center of this little dance between the elbows and knees. And the hands, opposite hands pressing into each other. Spine is long. The neck is perched above the shoulders, supporting your head. And go ahead and come out of that pose. You can come up real gently. Use your hands to help you. And find yourself on your back. Knees bent, feet on the ground. Shoulder blades, you can use your elbows to lift the chest and draw the shoulder blades underneath you. Feet are parallel. In line with the hips. Palms to the mat, face down. Inhale, draw the tailbone, lower back, upward toward the ceiling. Press into the heels. Bridge pose. Exhale, lower down with a slight round of the spine. Inhale, draw the pelvic bones toward the sky. Chin slightly tucks. Exhale as you lower down, rounding the spine. Inhale, peel the lower back, middle back up. And exhale, round through the upper back, lower back, tailbone to lower. Inhale, lift up. Drawing, feeling energetically, the thighs pull together, the glutes engage. Exhale and lower down. A few more of these with your own breath. If you need to adjust at any point to make this feel better, make it feel better. Don't go as high. That's always a good one. You can also stop going up and down and just lift and put a block or pillow under the hips and just feel supported in this posture and let it be more restful. And just keep breathing. Now I'm going to ask you to just take a moment and watch on the video for this next posture. Once we're in it, we don't want to turn the neck. The neck stays neutral along from the spine. The gaze stays down a center line. So you can watch now if you've never seen plow pose before. Go ahead and watch. If you already know plow pose, just go right into it. Otherwise, you're going to engage through the abdomen, rock the hips over the shoulders, and the legs extend out over the head. I'm going to lower down. So those of you who were watching, start from this neutral position. Tuck the chin slightly. Gaze stays down the center line. Legs come up and over the head. And you'll feel a tightening of the throat. Keep the arms extended out underneath you, shoulders underneath you. Keep breathing. Optional, support the low back. Extend the legs up. Shoulder stand only if it's already part of your practice. And exhale, round through the spine, lower all the way back down. Feet return to the mat. Windshield wiper the knees, so just let the knees fall to one side. Come through center and fall to the other side. Do this a couple of times. Just let all of this region of the body relax and release. Let go of any tension. Reflect on how easy or weird that may have been. That was actually my first shoulder stand since I had my daughter 3 months ago. And it was really nice to get back into it. Thank you for sharing that with me. You would have think I would practice it before the class, but I didn't. All right, come to neutral. And pull the left knee in toward the chest. Extend the right leg out. Invite the left leg to drape over the body and land, maybe, on your right side. If your leg is floating, just grab a pillow or block if you have one, and you can bring the ground up to your knee. Become aware of the core. Draw the knee back to the chest as you roll onto the back. And switch legs. Right knee into the heart center. And let it fall across the body to the left side. Always welcome to prop that knee with a pillow or anything really. Beautiful back through. Center here. Extend both legs out. Nice and open. Allow the feet to fall out. Use the shoulders to lift the chest and draw the shoulder blades underneath the body. Arms extend down, palms face up. Elongate the neck by slightly tucking the chin. And find yourself in corpse pose. Make your best, most earnest attempt at stillness. Simply allowing the body to rise and fall with the breath. Notice your breathing become slower and deeper as you settle in and relax the toes. As you relax the feet and the ankles, releasing and melting into the mat through the shins and the calves, the quads, the hamstrings and the glutes. Let the pelvis melt into the mat. Feel relaxation through your torso as you sink into the ground. Release any tension in the shoulders, arms. Relax the wrists and the hands. Release through the fingertips. Let go of anything that is holding in the throat. Release and relax through the neck and the jaw. Soften the forehead and let your skin melt all the way through the back of your head. Wiggle the hands, fingers, toes. Reawaken. Come back to life from this corpse pose. Roll onto your side in a fetal position. And lovingly, gently lift yourself back up to a seat. Using any props that feel nice. Sink into whatever parts of the body that are touching the floor or chair. Allow them to really connect with the support below them. And from that stable place, feel the spine grow tall all the way through the throat, the neck, the crown of the head. Return to that Kali Mudra. So interlacing the pinkies, ring, and middle finger. Pointers are extended and the thumbs cross over. Pew, pew. Bring that mudra down in front of your chest, in front of the heart. Shoulders fall away from the ears. This mudra empowers you, emboldens you to speak the truth and to hear the truth, to use this power of the throat chakra, the power of vibration, the color blue, the sound hum, for the highest and best. Just take a few breaths here. The eyes are closed, open them. Inhale, the arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the hands all the way down until they're pointing at the floor in front of you. Release the mudra. Thank you for joining us for this Blockchain Baes yoga session. We're here every Sunday at 4, and you can always watch the playback afterwards on the Blockchain Baes YouTube channel. And if you're curious about NFTs or crypto, check it out. There's tons of cool workshops on there. Again, my name's Christal. You can find me in the links below. We'll link everything for you. And if you'd like any further information or if you have any questions, I'm going to see if there's any live questions right now. Doesn't look like it. All right. Thank you. Have a great day.